It's Week 6 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look at the Penguin, Jalen Waddle. He was a game breaker last week, over 200 yards receiving. It's the Cowboys and the Dolphins on Monday night.
BA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight we finish off Week 6 with a good Monday nighter between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. Brandon Gaud alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Cowboys in this matchup. Their offense is one that doesn't rely too heavily on just one guy. They like to spread things around as best they can.
You're right about that. It's a diverse unit, and they like to run their offense by what they call game plan, meaning each and every week they study the opponent, they probe its weaknesses, and they move the ball around that way. They emphasize who's going to get it based on what they think they'll accomplish in that game. Other teams, they're a system team. They're going to run what they run no matter what. I like this style of offense. It suits them well.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll have Jimmy G calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago, went to Eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. The numbers for him from a week ago: 15 carries, 69 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Eckler now between the tackles. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Garoppolo looks to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer call is accepted, and this officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Montgomery will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last two games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really haven't. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. On first down, Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Mahomes to throw once more. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. They go play fake. Mahomes. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. He'll get this to Eckler. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Mahomes now on first down. Steps and he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it facing a second and long situation. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On fourth down on his Logan Cook to punt. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards the pickup there. First down, here's the run from Montgomery. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On second down, Eckler. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Garoppolo now. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Hardman on the return. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a first and 10. Mahomes now on first down. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And out across midfield down to the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now Mahomes. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Catch is made by Hardman. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Mahomes now to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
On second and goal. Mahomes on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on third and goal? And he's got it. Touchdown. Ronald Jones, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Eckler. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's Garoppolo to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
On first down, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much, because as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Mahomes going to throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jones. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Aaron Jones. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, All I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big play. He put that one over the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph, and the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 15. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. The Dolphins are sending out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Punt 5 yards on the return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
And you think on 3rd down they'd just be looking for something right beyond the sticks, and I think they caught the defense flat-footed as a result because they decided they were going to take a shot right there, and it ended up being a big play.
And the final number of the next-gen stats, that ball traveling a full 59 yards through the air. Now 21-14. after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Over the middle, it's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll have a Dolphins 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball.
Back now in Arlington. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his 1st career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And quickly they get to the line. From the 44, Mahomes. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That is caught at the 7. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyler Conklin from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. 7 yards there and a first down. Garoppolo. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Eckler. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side. Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try and put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here we go, here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. There's Garoppolo to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim. They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot. Mahomes going to throw it here. This one swung out here to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll go as has a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Open man here is Conklin. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Mahomes to throw. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. To throw is Mahomes. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now Mahomes. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another